All right, good morning guys. How are we doing today? So this is a little bit of a follow-up video. Tuesday, we just got done uploading our new Tackle Tuesday episode where I got a new box for terminal tackle. It's the Bass Mafia. They've been kind of advertising themselves a lot, promoting themselves a lot lately. Their product's really starting to get out there, and it's a good product. So, it's really easy to get on board whenever it's a quality product. The stuff that I've been using for my terminal tackle in the past has just been your typical Plano boxes. Not to say there's anything wrong with Plano. I would say 98% of everything I've got is Plano boxes. I really like them, especially the ones that are sealed. You know, it's got the red, the blue, and the yellow O-rings on them. That's pretty much what I keep all of my tackle in, if you saw that in my tackle organization video. That's great quality stuff, but I just wanted to try something new, and so it's the Bass Mafia. What I've done in the past is I've got this particular tackle box, which is part of the Plano Elite, and as you can kind of see, it's got the different size containers that you can keep everything in. And then what's really cool, especially, this is one of my first ones, I was kind of new to it, is that it's labeled inside each one. So it says 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. It's even got a thing for bullet weights. It's got all the different sizes. So this was a great way to kind of store all of my terminal tackle. So I'm still using this. I use it here at home. I will fill up stuff in here when I buy, like, say, a 25 pack of hooks. I don't need to carry all 25 hooks, but I'll throw 10 of them in here, 15 in my box, and I can reload from that. The one that I've been carrying with me on the water is this guy right here. It's a real thin box. It's just a typical 3700 series, but what I liked about it is that it had lots of options for the dividers. So if you look inside here, you can see it had all those little grooves, and then it came with tons and tons of dividers. So I was able to kind of set it up the way I needed it. It works great. And then I saw in one of Gene Jensen's videos where he took this black mat, which is basically, it's like a cabinet liner to set your dishes on or anything in your kitchen. And what it did is it kept my swivels or any of my little things like hooks from jumping over the top of those dividers. So that was really nifty. In my previous video I did about a year ago when I set this guy up, I gave a little shout out to Gene for such a great idea, and it worked out well for me. So what we're doing now, we're setting up my new terminal tackle box. The new one is going to be this guy right here. It's the Bass Mafia. It's a 370 or 3700 series Coffin. I did not go with their terminal specific one because I didn't want the little tiny dividers and boxes. I felt like it burned too much space for what I needed. I had very specific spots I already had kind of planned out based off the last two that I've done, and so I wanted to make sure to kind of mimic those in the new ones. So I've already got it set up because I sat there with my label maker. I went and picked one of these guys up at Walmart for 15 bucks. Got an extra roll. I definitely went through a couple rolls of this stuff. And I just started laying everything out, making my labels and putting them in there. And so I'm not going to show you how to do that because it was very time consuming, very boring. Y'all don't want to see me sit there and fumble with that keyboard. But once I got it set up, you can see now that I have got everything labeled. So it turned out great. So running all the way along the top is all my tungsten weights, followed by starting up front my 3/0s, going into my 4/0s, going into my 5s, and then start to go into some of my specialty hooks, glass beads, glass rattles, plastic beads, Carolina rigs, swim baits, swivels, wacky rig rings, wacky rig hooks, pretty much everything you think you could have. A lot of flipping hooks, a lot of frog hooks, things like that. So I got some nail weights, some drop shot setups, but it turned out great. I mean, look at all those dividers, lots and lots of them. The box itself is extremely heavy duty. They advertise you can run over it with your truck. Not gonna find out. It's got this heavy duty O-ring that we talked about in that tackle video, and so short of getting everything labeled, it's pretty much ready to go. I have got right now currently two empty spots. So if you can think of anything that is a go-to hook or piece of terminal tackle that you carry, drop a comment below. I'd like to know what that is because I got a couple empty spots here. I got shaky heads. I've got, pretty much everything that I can think of. I've got trailer hooks for spinner baits, trailer hooks for frogs. So just let me know what it is that you use a lot. Again, keep in mind I'm fishing in Texas, so a lot of jigs, swim baits, flukes, worms, things of that nature. Big baits too, guys, here in Texas. So that's kind of the setup right there. The one thing I'm going to go ahead and show you again real quick is getting that rubber mat set up. So this is it right here. Again, pick this up at Walmart. It's a roll of, oh, I don't even know how much is on here. Oh, it's 12 inches by 5 feet. So this will do 2 or 3 of these boxes for you. It just so happens that a foot is about how wide this is. It's just a little under that. So just a pair of kitchen house scissors will get that set up for you. It costs $2, I believe it was. It comes in white and blue and green and all kinds of crazy colors. I happen to like the black one because it matches the box. But this is it right here. You can see right through it. It's just a soft rubber material. So I'm going to cut that to the shape of this box. I'm going to go outside, and I'm not spraying the box. That's very important. You don't want this spray adhesive everywhere. This is the nastiest stuff out there. It will stick to everything. So I'm going to take the 3M 77 Super Adhesive. Once I cut this, I'm going to spray it on this. You've got to let it sit for about a minute before you actually try to adhere it. I'm going to adhere it to the box, close it, and allow the pressure of the little dividers to kind of hold it in place. All right, so let me get it cut to shape real quick, and then we'll attach it into the top. All right, so I cut a short piece, kind of roughed it up to the size that I need, and now I'm laying it down on top, paying attention to where it's going to actually close all the way down that edge. And the good thing about this is because it's a little checkerboard pattern, it basically is easy to cut an extremely straight line. So that makes it very, very handy when it comes to cutting out the exact grid pattern that you need. It already has lines, so it'll make it, I mean, it's just like tracing, so to speak. The fact that you can see through it works even better. So just lay it down on top and just start tracing your pattern. It's a soft rubber material, so it makes it very easy to cut with just your kitchen scissors. Alright, so now that I got it cut, I can kind of size it up in there and see if there's anything that I need to trim. Of course, I can't flip this thing over and lay it down because I've already got all the hooks in it, and that would just be disastrous. But if you take a look there, you'll see that went in pretty smooth. All I got to do is make a little tiny trim there and there. Pull that down a little bit. Got it. And pull this one down a little bit. Got it. Alright, so now you can see that it is custom fitted to the inside of this. It looks like it almost showed up that way, and now I'm not going to have a problem with hooks jumping over the top. Let me go ahead and take it outside, get some spray adhesive on it, and then let's bring it back inside and go ahead and attach it down. Alright, so you got to let it sit up for a second because you want it to kind of get tacky. And let me go ahead and size this up. I'm going to run it across the top because that's got the best pattern for me to kind of follow there. And just loosely get it into place. And once you get this in, I mean, it is pretty much 100% set. So let me make sure I don't have any wrinkles when I'm placing this in there. Laying down pretty good. Alright, I do have a little, well, maybe not. Hold on. I might not have to trim it all. Actually, that's going in pretty smooth. Alright. So now that I've got it laid down, I got some pressure on it. Let me go ahead and give it a test fit here. Look at that. Like it had eyes. Lift up. I had one hook stick to it right off the bat, so let me pull that guy back. And that happens to be an owner flipping hook. So let me go ahead and throw that guy back in there. Alright, so there you have it, guys. That worked out perfect. I like the new box. Everything's organized nice and neat. Again, if you can think of anything that I might need, please holler. What's your favorite hook to use? I got that liner in the top. Nothing's going to be jumping over anymore. It's going to work out great for me. So again, guys, that is the new Bass Mafia 3700 Coffin. So if you got any questions, guys, please comment below. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down in the left corner. And I got a bunch more great videos coming out. We did pre-fishing last weekend for the start of the tournament season. So I got a couple things I'm working on for 2017. My bucket list items will be, I want to get a lot better at skipping jigs under docks. I see these guys skip baits 15, 20 feet. So that's on the bucket list. I want to increase my square bill game. I want to get a lot better at that. And then third, I want to break my PB. So let's hopefully I can get all those three things accomplished early in the season, and I can set myself some new goals for later in 2017. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.